not just us, but I think in franchising in general, like if people are interested in coming into a franchise, it's a two-way commitment. You're coming into a system. If the system you're coming into is earnest and it's being run by people that have your best interest at heart, like one is if they're telling you that everything is like unicorns and rainbows, like I would run the other direction, right? Because that's just not business. Like I mean, and if there is one out there that has not a single problem, then DM me because I'm interested. But if that's what you're hearing as someone that's looking at franchising, I think that's a red flag. That would be a red flag for me. That said, kind of to piggyback off what you're saying, that is the upside, right, of coming into a system is that we did experience a lot of issues, early on and really learn the intricacies of not just franchising, but also, of course, the service model itself.
Yeah, absolutely. And while you're DM and Ted, also DM me that too if you do find that information. 'Cause that that is golden there. But I
It
think
is.
that's the reality of business entrepreneurship, franchising is that it is not that straight linear path. And I think once people have a realization of that, you want to partner with the people that can increase your likelihood of success. And a lot of times that is by seeing and hearing the people that have done the things so that you can kind of tap into that. So for people that are listening to this, maybe not as familiar with public adjusting, what that industry is, what that looks like. Could you take us through a little bit more on like what it is that you would do from a public adjusting standpoint and how that is an opportunity within the franchise?
Yeah, of course. So high level, a public adjuster represents the policy holder in the insurance transaction. So that's a lot of fancy words. So what does that actually mean? Let's say you own your home and you're going to file an insurance claim. Something happened to your house. It could have been that your washer, exploded and leaked water all over your floors, or it could have been that you got hit with a hailstorm or a tornado smacked you or something along those lines and caused some sort of damage. Now you're filing an insurance claim. When folks go through that insurance process, disproportionately, that process is completely managed by the insurance company. So the people you're paying your premiums to are the ones that you're basically picking up the phone and saying, "Hey, come out and tell me how much money you owe me."